I'm telling all of you right now, the fear you have of your mom or dad's opinion, of your sibling's opinion, of your spouse's opinion, of the person you're dating's opinion, of the people that follow you on social media, of your neighbor, of anyone, like the fear of their opinion is the trap. And how do you get out of that? By first understanding, by agreeing with me, by sitting on the other side right now on a laptop or a phone and being like, in a very vulnerable state, saying, he's right. He's right. And once you understand that, it's game over. Yeah. What I mean by that is it's game on, meaning whether it is therapy or exercise or different ways of eating or listening to different content. You know, one of the things that drives me crazy right now is I already know that fear is the enemy. And then most people right now are in their phones or on television just consuming fear. CNN and Fox do the same shit, people. They sell fear. They're just selling a different message of fear. A lot of people that are trying to sell you shit are selling fear.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't take this supplement, you're gonna die. Oh, fuck. You know, like it's fucking fear. And so, you know, I think it's very clear to me that what can they do? They can be self-aware and vulnerable with themselves. I'm not even asking you to talk to anybody. Just talk to yourself. All I'm asking is for you to talk to yourself and say, how much truth is in this? And people don't realize that they've been doing it their whole life. This is why I hate the school system. Like, this whole A, B, C, D, F thing is crazy. Like, people just conform into getting an A, that short-term validation on something that means nothing. The amount of straight A students that I meet, happened 3 different conversations this weekend, that were like, yeah, I just knew how to get the A. I memorized it for the test and then I was out. I don't even remember anything. That wasn't learning. That was memorizing to conform to a system that doesn't match real life. That sucks.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, this is one big game of self-esteem. This is why I tell parents, you're worried about your kids, create true self-esteem. That's why 8th place trophies fucked it up.
Yeah.
That was fake self-esteem. And those kids knew.
And we're seeing the result of that in today's world.
Massively. These parents told these kids, we don't think you're good enough, so we're just gonna reward all of you. There's nothing worse than a parent indicating that they don't think you're good enough. 8th place trophies.
Yep.
And the worst one, giving them money after they're an adult. For everybody who's got every parent right now, and I don't like giving parenting advice individually. I like doing it macro. Because individually there's a million dynamics, and I don't know you, and you don't know me, but macro. By far, the biggest observation I've had in the last decade of all the trillions of DMs that I read is that if you're 22 to 30 and your parents are giving you money, there's bad shit going on mentally. There's resentment by the parents. They don't realize what they're doing, but they're building resentment towards their child. And there's deep insecurity about the kid because their parents are saying to them, I so don't believe in you that I have to give you money. It's a big problem. Now, before all the kids go, yeah, fuck you, mom and dad, be a fucking grown-up and stop taking the money. If you shit on your parents and you're over the age of 18, and I'll make it even easier for you. If you shit on your parents and you're over the age of 22 and they give you money, you're a fucking asshole. Straight talk. If you take money from your parents and you're over the age of 22, get their names out of your fucking mouth in any negative form. Kiss the ground they walk on. Shut your fucking mouth. You don't want them to have say? Stop taking the bag. Whoever pays for something has say. You don't want your parents to have say? Stop taking the fucking money. And don't do it cute. Like, let them still pay for your Uber because it's on their credit card.
Or their cell phone.
Yeah, or you're on the fucking family plan. Get the fuck off the family plan.
Is Netflix okay?
No.
Okay.
Not even the shared fucking password, even though they shut that shit down. Good job, Netflix.
Yeah, good job.
That was such a rope-a-dope. Let us get us all into the sharing the passwords, and then we're just going to cut it off.
Yeah, they gave you the drug.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So
Netflix.
Smart. So smart. Netflix, you fucking gangster.
I think there's 2 sides though. You did say the 8th place trophy is parents not believing in their kids, but
it was well-intended, the 8th place trophy. It was well-intended.
So with my kids, I never played with that.
Yeah.
I would tell them.
Me too.
Because I think it's more important that kids at that age learn how to lose and it doesn't break them. Because we're so fragile today. Everyone has this need to be offended and they can't handle adversity and losses because they've never had to learn it.
I know.
And adults don't learn shit.
No shit. know there's college kids that are being tracked by their parents on their phones?
Like tracked or just still being shared?
No, tracked, like the fucking Find My Kid or whatever the fucking app is, and it's just fucking fucked up. Like, we have fucking grown-ass children. Like, fucking kids used to go outside. Your parents had no fucking clue where you were. Now we're just in our kids' shit, and all these parents are hovering, and then all of a sudden, all these people at work, like, it's crazy. We fucking hover and smother and suffocate them, and then at work, we shit on all the 20-year-olds that come and work for us because they're not our kids. Meanwhile, our kids doing the same shit at another company, and it's all fucking bullshit, and we need to fucking cut it out.
And we're seeing the results.
Yeah, and by the way, for all the kids that aren't that way, you should kiss your parents in the face. If you're a kid that your parents didn't smother you that way, but still loved you, it's not like they didn't give a shit. Well, guess what? Good news. You're about to kill all these softies. The fucking 22-year-old that's got a chip on their shoulder is about to I dismantled everybody growing up 22 to 40 that I was around, but a lot of them weren't coddled either.
Sure.
I was just more ridiculous. This new crew, if you're a 22-year-old and you got something and you have self-esteem and you're not scared of losing, you're about to fucking dominate.
Yes. You just summed it up. That getting over that fear of losing.
This goes back to judgment. This is why everyone's scared of judgment. Our parents taught us that losing's bad.
Yeah.
They taught us. They said, losing is so bad that we're gonna have to give you something. Fuck that shit. Man, I'll tell you, when my kids started playing sports, when I saw a kid cry, I would run over to him. I wouldn't even go to my kid. I'd run over to the kid that cried and be like, with the parents there, I'm like, you're the best. You're the best kid here. Good, cry more. That's a winner. If you care, do you understand that 8th place trophies created indifference? Do you know how dangerous indifference is? Do you know what the mindset of it doesn't matter means? If you're someone who says it doesn't matter, you're in a very dangerous spot.
Yeah.
Indifference is dangerous.
Yeah.
And that's what we taught these kids. We demonize competitiveness. A kid fucking cries and we're like, that's not good. Fuck you, parent. That's the best. Show me a kid that cries after losing a sports match when they're in 3rd grade. I'll show you someone who's gonna win in life. Period, end of story.
Michael Jordan cries when he won or lost because he cared.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I think pro athletes should cry. Pro athletes do cry.
They do.
I was at the game yesterday, but I'm sure, like, I saw in the AFC NFC Championship game, they zoom in, they're crying. It's called giving a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a game to you, loser parent. It's not a fucking game to me. This was my life. This fucking volleyball game in 4th grade was my fucking life. Fuck you, it's just a game. Everything's just a game. Fuck you.
But the kids who are
This one's got me pissed.
No, it's good.
Fuck you, it's just a game. It's not just a game. It's just not. Life's a game.
Well, it's all a game. It's just
all a fucking
pick
game.
your game.
The whole thing's a fucking simulation. Everything's a game. Don't tell me it's just a game. You fucking modern parenting bullshit of sucking alphas, winning DNA out of them is a fucking problem.